was in the shower this morning, I was wondering if I did a clickbait. Thinking about my last video, and I had just a small portion of the daddy-daughter dance in the video, but yet that was the actual title of it, but only a tiny portion was actually in the video. So I didn't mean to clickbait, as I mentioned I didn't like in the first video. I mentioned I didn't like people that did that, but that was the most exciting part of the video. So I figured I would throw that in there. I didn't even really think about it when I did it. I guess the real clickbait that I really don't like is when somebody completely lies. Like, for an example, Pokemon Go. I like that. I watched some videos on it, but some people have posted that, hey, they caught a legendary Pokemon, and yet they're not even out. So it's a complete lie. They haven't really done it at all. So that's the kind of clickbait that I really don't like. So if I sold my soul because of that first video I said I didn't like, when people just put a portion of their video and put that as their title, well, I'm sorry, I did that. But I promise, I won't lie about things, and I'll try not to post in things that are just ridiculous and not even close to what I'm doing. Anyway, good to see you back. Have some fun today. My wife wants to play the old school N64 Tetris. Setting it up. Excited?
It's my favorite game.
I pretty much suck at this game. Sure enough. I really hope the Nintendo Switch has a good Tetris game. If that's the case, then my wife would like to get one. So, and there's a chance that I could get a Nintendo Switch sooner rather than later. We'll probably get one eventually, but whether we get one, you know, and when it first comes out, or whether we get one later, yeah, we'll see. Just heading off to the Jazz game. I don't even know who they're playing, but should be fun. Should be a good game. Jazz have been doing pretty well. It's pretty exciting to see them actually doing well this season. Gotta love good old Stockton Malone. Grew up in there, great. Just finished with the Jazz game, heading on out, trying to get that square with the walking backwards with the statues back there. Got to sit on the front row, well, second row, right behind Craig Bowlerjack and Matt Harpering. That's pretty sweet. A few perks I have with where I'm working. It's only happened a couple times, but got to go and watch the game. Another night done with the Jazz. Worked another game, and there was a group that didn't show up, and half of their group wasn't there, and so the other group that was there, they invited me and a couple other workers to go and sit with them. And I serve drinks and stuff to the group that sits right behind the announcers, of course, those 3 rows behind, and I got to sit on the second row. It was awesome. Hope you enjoyed it. The Jazz won. It was a good game. Came down to the last few minutes, which is always fun. I had finished doing some editing last night. I only had like 6 minutes in the video. I was going to add a little bit more, record something today, but didn't get around to it. It's not the top priority thing on my list today. Yes, I'm wearing a pink shirt, not my favorite color, but this is a design that my students created a while ago. So anyway, I wear these t-shirts a lot. I realized when I was editing yesterday that I forgot to leave in a teacher's tip. So my tip for today is to be patient. Realize that the students' brains are not fully developed. Their frontal lobe is all a compiled, jumbled mess. And really, they have a struggle with impulse control. A lot of them make decisions without even thinking. They do things because they don't really have the brain capacity to stop themselves. They're in training. They're learning. Be patient with them. Take a little time to think about it before you discipline, to kind of remember that they're in training. So teach them well. Help them out. Help them grow, but be patient. Have fun.